a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger. Hoping to use this Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out. It's Peen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense moving to a bunch formation. From the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
What a catch! The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw again. Oh, it's incomplete. Defender to break that up.
The quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Huskies will crank up the tempo. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an outbound, the catch made. 1 down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go, here we go.
And now the handoff. And that run produces a decent game. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. He keeps it on a design run.
It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The Washington offense retakes the field here. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The Huskies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Behind the line, it's Jones. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's third down for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And the Huskies will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Behind the receiver.
Well, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job.
Offense in hurry-up mode.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that...
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. And he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play the returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Dawg's offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play to the outside. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield.
Football 7. Here we go.
Here's that defense shifting again. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. Looking to squint. The ball is loose. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Washington.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call.
Let's go.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's looking to scramble. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. With the catch, it's Amatova.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
To make the first out on that scramble, that's a tough one for this defense to give up.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here?
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good.
Kick is good. That time begins at 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man steps out at the 28. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Single back, takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Now it's second down here. The shotgun running play call. Gets the first and still running. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Ball handed off. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, knocked the ball to 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up, the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down here for this offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 41. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He lets it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Amatova. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Ducks will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Looking to throw it on first down. Hot over the middle. It's Amatova. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this deep and begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
There's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Amatova. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for bigger.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here.
Those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Give it to the back again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. Oh, but he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Huskies. And that will give them the lead now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Amatova. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw, looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Payne. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Boy, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time The defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I'll tell you, this guy is living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
It's room to the 30. They make the stop, but not with a solid gain that time. And the Huskies come to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. The Huskies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Touchdown, Washington. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. It's a bunch formation. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Chris, how about this? Eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Amatova. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. The offense going with the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Play action here on 1st down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he scores! Touchdown, Oregon! That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ballgame is tied here in the 4th quarter. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. A beautiful balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Tight end goes in motion. QB keeper all the way. Football's loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down.
Here we go, set.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a fourth down completion. Turns it loose downfield. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And on the carry, he's heading left.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The sure hands. It's Amatova.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Game time, about a minute to play in regulation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Powering through a tackle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of a 17.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score 35. Washington.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. Now, when you're